And there you go.
Hey, party people. We're doing a pack opening at Stitch's house. This is Mr. Pynk. I've got packs.
All right.
We're going to rip them, and then we're going to talk about commons for 3 hours.
No,
and then we're going to
not.
make Carl edit them out. For those of you who are watching at home, these are Japanese packs. I do not have this pack opening experience that Stitch and Doc have. I've determined I don't like the Japanese packs.
Yeah, I don't
so
like
Stitch is going to keep me
so
doing it the right way.
Pull them out that way, and that's going to be your art card is going to be on the bottom.
Okay.
And then just turn it over to, just go like this and then turn them over.
Well, then I don't get to use the really awesome sword key.
Use the sword key.
Use the sword key. I would highly recommend going to your local Ace and replacing your house key with a sword key. It doesn't make anything any better except for, dang, it's cool.
That is the coolest key ever made. So.
For those of you who I gave Stitch a copy of a regular house key and he pouted. And so then I had to go back and get the sword key. And then he giggled like a schoolgirl. So
yes.
All right, so
yeah.
Pack 1, we've got the art card, and then I'm slipping them out like this.
No. Take the art card off.
Take the art card, and then I'm just flipping.
No. Then put it on the bottom.
Okay.
Flip the whole stack over, and now draw from the back.
Draw from the. See, this is nuts.
I know.
They don't make cards for this low-budget channel that has literally dozens of followers.
No, but these are made for a people who's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got a forest.
Right.
They do have full arts, but this isn't one. We've got some commons, so I'm gonna just flip these down until I get to the uncommon. Ooh, we got 4. Well, that's not so good. Is there a theme? Well, they're all green, and we got some candy action going on. I don't know. We're gonna skip past it. Uncommons. Greta, Sweet Tooth Scourge. Did you ever date a Greta?
Gretchen. I did a Gretchen.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Alrighty, enters the battlefield, create a food token. Great. Sacrifice some food, put a 1/1 counter on target creature, but only do it as a sorcery.
Wah, wah.
Or sacrifice the food. Draw a card and lose a life. Alrighty, not going to be played as a commander unless we do one of our challenges of play with a stupid commander.
I think that's long overdue that we play with uncommon commanders.
We've got a new player, and I think... is this? Okay. All right, so we've got a rare. Let's see what a rare. It's in white. Something. Okay. Werefox Bodyguard. Flash 3 to cast. 2/2. Enters the battlefield. Exile up to 1 other target non-fox creature until Werefox Bodyguard leaves the battlefield. This is probably really great in standard.
Yeah.
Not so great in commander.
No, not exile on 1 card.
But I'm pretty sure this is one of the above $1 cards.
There's only 4 of them.
Yeah, so that's saying something. We're above $1 right here, so we're gonna stick that off to the side. Oh, we've got our Enchanted Evening, which is not the real set name, but Enchanting Tales, I think
I
it
don't
is.
know. I can't even stomach this.
Garruk's Uprising. That's an uncommon. Oh, we got a foily one. What do we got? Tales of the Hatching Plans. It's foil. I can't read it.
Yeah, I can't see that.
All right. When Hatching Plans is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, draw 3 cards. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm going to waste another card to get rid of my enchantment.
And then we have a token. We're going to slide that off.
What the hell is that?
That's a mouse.
Oh, from this angle it looked really weird. Like, really weird. Like,
It's a mouse with a cap.
it's a mouse with a giant ball. Sorry, from this angle that's what it looks like.
It does.
Look at it upside down. There you go. I'm surprised she's not barking at you. I guess she just remembered who you are.
Or she's just gotten old. I don't know.
Obi Dunwoody was in here the other day and barked at him. She was laying on her bed, and every few seconds, whoa.
Alrighty, so hold on.
Yeah, no, move that. No.
I flipped it over already,
Oh, you did? Okay, and then you draw from the back.
and then I draw. For the back. Okay, we're still gonna go through this. Plains, don't care. Common.
You're on the green and white packs.
These are green.
Oh, an artifact.
Curse of the Werefox. Oh, look, it's a Werefox.
Oh, you got the curse of the werefox.
I've never heard of a Werefox. 3 bowls of porridge. Oh, Okay, so we got some Goldilocks things going on here.
I see. I like how they're skating the lines of Grimm's fairy tales without not actually using the names.
That's true. They did a better job on the original Throne of Eldraine, but I realize there's only so many fairy tales that people are going to recognize.
But the real question is, why do they keep doing this?
Yes.
The Eldrazi want you back. Please.
Oh wait, so
back.
I gotta do this way. Okay.
Okay, so it's a fog.
It's a fog for 3, but it's a one-sided fog.
It is. It's just you.
So that's
a preferable fog.
Yes, Ashiok's Reaper. Yes, we have a player now who is
We all started somewhere.
Yeah, Ashiok's Reaper. Whenever an enchantment you control is put into a graveyard drawer, that's just weak. So, okay, and then we've got a rare, which I think is a land. It is a land, so it's one of the new man lands.
Okay.
I cannot tell you if this is better or worse. So it costs less to activate. The red-white man land is 4 to activate.
What?
And it's like a...
well, you've got the red-white right there.
do, yeah. Well, I'm saying the original one. This is the replacement. So the original one was 4 to cast. This one's 3.
Okay.
The original one was a 2/2. This is also a 2/2.
So a little better.
The little original one had double strike. So you're paying 1 extra, get double strike. This becomes a white ox creature, and when it attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control.
But yeah, I mean, it's still that whole ETB tapped is just sours it for me. I know you like the man lands, but
Oh, we've got a rare in our mythic
Blood Moon. Come on, Blood Moon. That you'll never use.
I think you're right.
No.
Nope. Aggravated Assault.
I don't know that one.
3/2 red. Untap all creatures you control. If it's a main phase, there's an additional combat phase, followed by additional main phase.
Okay, so double attacks.
Theoretically, if you have some sort of infinite mana generator, you can just keep pinging somebody.
True story.
True story. Does make it a 2 rare pack. Where we got? We got our foil. Become Brutes. Once again, can't read a foil.
Can't read it.
1 or 2 target creatures gain haste until end of turn, and for each of those creatures, put a monster roll, which basically gives them trample in 1.
Yeah, I haven't read those yet. I just went through my pre-release kit last night, so I didn't read them yet.
Food.
Food tokens.
We got food.
Yeah, I think in my videos I might just tear up the food tokens.
Fair enough. I'm gonna have a food lord one of these days.
Food lord.
It's gonna be Guy Fieri.
No, there'll be 3 of them. There'll be the baker, the faker, and the candlestick maker, or whatever the hell that riddle went like.
Yes.
Yes.
You're gonna have to lead in your next video with that, and then tearing up some food tokens.
And then tearing up, yeah, and dedicating it to Guy Fieri. Yeah.
Ooh, we got a planes full art.
I haven't seen that one.
They're pretty-ish. I'm not gonna.
You can feature them if you wish.
I can't. Well, I'm not gonna play them.
Yeah.
I mean, they go to the well for the full arts a little too frequently.
Yeah.
And
those are the ones you give to the new players, and you play your Zendikar full arts.
I do.
Yes.
My Zendikar full arts have been sleeved at this point for 4 years.
Right.
They haven't come out. I just flip them around. Alrighty. Ooh, Ginger Brute. Yay! I think that's a reprint.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, that's an appropriate reprint, even though it's a silly card. Food Golem. Nice. And then we're into our uncommons, so I will stack. I'm having a lot of green out of this series.
Totally.
I've got a rare, I don't know what it does, Flying Celebration, Lady of Laughter. I'm sure there's a joke involving Stitch's dating
I'll get
history.
it. Well, yeah, I'll wait.
Flying for 4/5 for 5, fairly decently costed, but it does something. At the beginning of your end step, if 2 or more non-land permanents enter the battlefield under your control this turn, draw a card. So likely not going to have anything the turn it happened, but later on, if you can play 2 spells and drop something, you have very sporadic card draw.
I guess, yeah.
It's
Lady
not
of Laughter, not impressive.
She's probably 50 cents, if
Yeah,
that.
probably 50 cents.
Oh, we've got 2 rares.
All right.
Okay, what we got?
All right.
Oh, and this one is not different art thing. So what do we got going on here? It's a 4/4 legendary human knight.
Well, you know they are.
I
they
bet
do
this is
replace an uncommon with a rare in like
every once in a while.
every
That's
other
true.
pack. Or
I think this is Emodane. Let's see if I'm right. Emodane.
All right, is that good?
I don't know. You had the same card. I mean, it has some value for standard. Whenever an instant or sorcery spell you control that targets only a single creature Deals damage to that creature. Eldraine deals that much damage to each opponent. So the thing is, let's say you lightning bolt a 1/1 to everybody else.
Yeah.
Because it only looks at the damage done. So you can't like overkill. Yeah. Now it's got to be an instant or sorcery though. So you Stuff Eat All loses a little. Like that pings doesn't do.
No. Stuff Eat All is indestructible.
Oh, I see.
And then in TB's deck, that triples the damage. That becomes highly effective.
So this is either 50 cents or $2, and I can't remember which.
Yeah.
I don't have all the prices memorized. There's not like a lot of value. Alrighty, we do not have a rare for our Enchanted Evening. It's an aura. Stab Wound.
No.
No.
I'm not making jokes about that.
Alright, we've got a 3/2 that has Adventure. Are they any good? You draw a card and lose a life, and
Oh, it's a rare adventure.
it is a rare Mosswood Dread Knight. They have like something knight theme
Yeah, well, it's fairy tales. You
with
gotta have
adventures. Okay. A 3/2 Trampler, but when it dies, you may cast it from your graveyard as an adventure until the end of your next turn. Okay, does that mean you get to cast the adventure part, or you get to cast the creature as an adventure?
As an adventure. But if it's adventure and it's exiled, the adventure rules say that you can cast it as a creature from exile. So that's why it's rare. You can cycle it over and over again.
I don't know. Yeah, I have to read the rules on that. I mean, it's still a 3/2 for trample. I don't know. In green, Knights doesn't do green so well, so
No,
it's not going to
Trample's not hard to find in green.
All right, we got another rare. So 2 rare pack. Ooh, I will say the other packs, it's like your typical set box that has the alternate set along with it.
Yeah.
That your rare count is high. The value is low, but it is fun.
Rares
it's more
are now
fun.
uncommons.
Yeah, it is more fun opening rares than not opening rares.
For sure.
Alrighty, we got a Fairy Noble. Oh, it's got the name on it. Talion, the Kindly Lord. I probably should have read more rares. I don't know.
I didn't read any of them. Everything's a surprise.
A Fairy Lord tells me there should be some demand unless it's exceptionally stupid. But I don't know.
It's a fairy.
Enters the It's flying. When it enters the battlefield, choose a number between 1 and 10. Okay. Whenever an opponent casts a spell with the mana value, power, or toughness equal to the chosen number, that player loses 2 life and you draw a card. Ooh.
I'll just name their commander.
Yeah.
I mean, name the commander's spell.
Well, that doesn't. You would only get it on that one. I think you'd have to what's the typical mana curve? And I'm imagining it's either going to be 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Is the number that's probably going to be picked. But it's a mythic.
Yeah.
It's pretty, and it's fairies.
Yeah, somebody's making a commander deck out of it.
If you got a Bitter Blossom, which by the way I did get a Bitter Blossom.
Oh, on those? And a doubling season?
And a doubling season.
Whore.
My current value exceeds what I paid for everything exclusively because of what I got
in the Enchanted Evenings.
In the Enchanted Evenings. Very little value from the actual card from the set. Alright, we got a Ground Seal. Enters the battlefield, draw a card. Cards in graveyard can't be targeted to spells or abilities. I think I have 5 of these from this.
Yeah, you know that card.
At this point. Oh, and then we've got a foil Troyan. A Gutsy Explorer, a Vidalcan Scout. He can pay a green and a blue, but spend this mana only to cast spells with mana value 5 or greater, or with an X in their cost.
All right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
I had a Hydra deck that was all X casting cost.
That would work, yeah. But I'm not seeking that card out.
No, it's an uncommon. So, and then we got a human. He's got a stick and a pack. This is Stitch.
It's me.
This is Stitch.
Does it look like me?
It kind of does.
Kind of does. When my hair is longer. Yeah. So yeah, I need to find that token. That is the me token. No, thank you. Yeah.
We need to have Tiny Pynk maybe redo it.
I am definitely here. I am definitely. Where's the camera? I am definitely sending a picture of that to my backpacking group, and they will laugh and make fun of me.
Yes, I need maybe have Tiny Pynk redo opening videos and have that as a card that bounces across the front.
Oh, that would be sweet.
I'll check. I probably have. Lifelink, Gumdrop Prisoner.
Yeah.
Okay, lifelink, 3/2. When enters the battlefield, up to one target creature gets -X, -X, where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. I was about to say, oh, it's how much food tokens you have, which would have been really funny. But no,
Life
you
gain
now
in
have
black.
you now have to pay 2 to gain the 3 life from the food token, and then pay another 3 to have this really pull something through. No. Which is hence. We've got a Dragon Mantle, which gives a creature fire breathing.
Wank.
Candy Grapple. Okay. Can't even see it, but for the apple is wrestling.
Yeah. I pulled one of those in my release. It's stupid. Moving on.
Yes. That's dope. And then we got our thing. It's
that's it.
A royal token
What they are.
or a young hero token.
Last pack.
Last pack of this first video of the evening. It also seems like the packs themselves are a little more.
The material is different.
Yeah, it's a little harder to open. So we'll flip.
Materials different, and the cards smell very different.
Okay, so we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a foil land, which we don't care about. This is over because that was an
Can't you get a creature back from the yard for 1?
You can.
Yeah, unearth or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's gonna be an awful set.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 uncommons in that pack.
5 uncommons.
Okay, so that's your worst pack.
The only thing that I think I really care about on any of these is that we haven't talked about in other ones. Food coma. I don't know what it does. It's hysterical.
Oh, it's a word? That's the name of the card. I can't see it from over here. Food coma.
It is a food coma.
Right, what does that do?
After you went to Taco Bell and before the explosions kick in, when food coma enters the battlefield, exile target creature and opponent controls until food coma leads the battlefield. Okay, so for 4, you do the same thing that an O-ring does.
Okay.
Actually, less, because it's only a creature. I think O-ring takes out a permanent.
Yes, it does.
And you create a food token.
No.
No.
Sorry. Go directly to jail.
Those are rough.
Alright, better make up for it here.
4/4 Angel Archon. Okay. Archon of the Wild Rose. Yep, this is probably the worst pack. Flying, other creatures you control that are enchanted by auras you control have base power and toughness 4/4 and have flying.
So you not only have to get your token into play, you have to enchant it, and then you have to play that thing.
Yeah, well, if you're going full in on the rolls, every time you're enchanting things, you're making a 4/4 and
I'm
flying.
never going full in on the rolls.
Intangible Virtue. Creature tokens you control get 1/1.
So, okay, there was a theme on that pack, but yeah.
Yeah, and then flick a coin. Boom. Yes.
All right, so last 6 packs. I guess you saved the wrong 6. I don't know, but how many? So count up your rares. How many?
6 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So yeah.
1.5 rares per pack. That
There you
sounds
go,
about right.
children. Rares are uncommons now.